I was just really kind of disgusted at the amount of waste and fruit that was falling in just the backyards that I passed by on walks.
Hunger exists as a worsening problem in the U.S. today. In 2014, 48.1 million Americans lived in food-insecure households. In San Diego, grassroots organizations like CropSwap are working to help alleviate hunger by picking fresh fruits and donating their services to the San Diego Food Bank.
So CropSwap is a gleaning program, and we essentially take excess fruit from orchards in San Diego County, and we deliver them to the food banks.
Gleaning is going through the crop and identifying the green and ripe fruit, and picking and choosing the ripe fruit off the tree.
So we've been partnering with CropSwap for several months now.
I mean, the nice thing about CropSwap is it's all volunteer work that we're doing, right? I mean, this is all volunteer labor coming out.
After they've done their pick and their volunteers have picked the food, we pick up the final product that they've harvested, and then it comes back here to the food bank and then is distributed.
The effects of food insecurity play a large role in the growth of poverty in the U.S. The struggles involved with hunger can lead individuals and families to face even greater financial, educational, and occupational dilemmas.
It's helping with hunger for sure, and I know that poverty has a lot of levels and a lot of reasons.
Hunger has a pretty big impact. Let's say you're looking at a child who's food insecure. They may have a hard time focusing at school, so they're not going to get good grades, they're not going to be able to graduate on time or at all, and that's something that we call the circle of poverty, because they're going to end up relying on a food bank again.
CropSwap not only helps the people who receive the food, but it also allows volunteer pickers to directly see how their efforts are contributing to a greater cause.
We have so many people who want to pick, because as soon as a person goes out to an orchard and picks that first piece of fruit, there's something that's very, very grounding and connective with that act alone, no matter what happens after that. But going outdoors, picking fruit in a fragrant orchard, and then seeing the results of your labor, being able to fill up a bin, is something that a lot of people don't really get in their daily lives.
It's really nice to just be working with an organization that you get to come out and do the hard work of picking all the fruit, and you know it's going somewhere.
It is not so hard, it's just easy.
A fresh piece of fruit is definitely something that our clients like. It's something that's healthy.
The fact that we can provide that, and it's coming from the backyards of other San Diegans, is a pretty sweet little circle.
Food isn't going to waste. It's not going to be, rotting or just falling and being a nuisance. It's going to come back to the food bank and actually go onto people's plates.
It's really nice and rewarding to get the fruit off of those that have the overabundance and get it over to those that can really need access to that food.
Particularly the homeless people that we work with really appreciate it. I mean, it's nice for them because it's a treat for them to get something fresh like that, because it's not like they can buy it real easily.
While CropSwap has proved successful on a localized scale, founder Nita Gilson hopes to expand the organization to incorporate more community involvement.
We are trying to create awareness in San Diego County. The idea that we could, as a community, not only have a way for people to recover their food on a large scale, like recycling, maybe have bins, maybe have them know that a certain time a month or a year that we're going to come by and we're going to take their fruit. That's the big goal. It was just me and my car in a box, and now it's this really amazing idea that has changed my life, in that I'm completely excited every day and so dedicated to the idea of getting the whole county to have a food recovery program.
For the Student Television Network, I'm Haley Bantley.